morning, everybody. My name's Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. Just going to talk a little bit with Thanksgiving today. It's our Thanksgiving weekend coming up here in Canada. We will be celebrating on Sunday, and then have leftovers on Monday. But I thought I'd talk a little bit about what my plans are, and hopefully I can execute those plans, but you never know. So I thought that we'd start with having company. We don't often have company. I find that it's a lot of work and I'm not very good at it. So I usually don't do too much with having a lot of company. But we're in a house. I'd like to be able to socialize a little bit. And so I thought that quite a while ago, long before I'd gotten sick again, I had decided that I was going to have somebody over for Thanksgiving. So Cal and Ashley, Cal's having to go out of town for a couple weeks work. So they're going to be without each other for a couple of weeks. So this was going to be the last opportunity that they'd have to sort of have a Thanksgiving dinner before he goes for 2 weeks. So he's leaving, I think, on the 12th. So we decided on the Sunday we would do on the 9th our Thanksgiving. So what we're going to do is we're going to have her mother and husband over, and they're going to be able to come and enjoy their grandchild as well. And so there'll be just the usual of us here, Ivy and Cole from downstairs, and Claudine and Bill and I from upstairs, and Cal and Ashley and Finn from their house, and Becky and Bill over from theirs. So that will be a lovely crowd of people. And we're going to be able to be outside, I'm hoping. We'll be inside and outside, but it'd be nice to be able to be outside for a little bit because we have a nice veranda that we can sit on. And so that's what the plan is. And I'm going to do a very untraditional Thanksgiving because there was a couple of recipes I wanted to try. And I thought I'm going to try them even though it's not conventional, and, we don't have to be. We can do what we want. So as long as I have enough food for everybody and maybe they can take home some leftovers, we'll see. So for menu, I'm going to do two different things. I'm going to do ham and scalloped potatoes. I would like to try and find, I haven't been able to find it, but I'd like to try and find just, the bone-in ham, not the fancy spiral ham and all that stuff, just a regular pork butt. But I haven't been able to find that this year. They have all those boneless toupee hams, and then they've got the spiral hams. But I really don't want to do a spiral ham, but I will if I have to. And I want to make pea soup and bean soup afterwards. So that's why I want the bone in. So I'm going to look again tomorrow and see if I can find that. And if not, then we'll have to go out for either boneless or for spiral. Then I want scalloped potatoes with that because that's just traditional. So I'm going to do those two things. And then I have heard all these people making these lovely pulled pork sandwiches with coleslaw. So I thought to myself, I would like to try that. I've eaten pulled pork sandwiches, but I've never had them, made with coleslaw. And I usually make a sweet coleslaw. I want to make a vinegar-based coleslaw. So I'm going to try that for the first time, and I'll make a little tiny side dish of the traditional one that we have, which is the sweet coleslaw, made with mayonnaise and whatnot. So I'm going to have both types of coleslaw. But just a small bowl of the one, and the other one lasts longer in the fridge, so I'm going to make a little bit larger bowl of that one. So that's what I'm planning for the menu. Now, what else am I planning on doing? Just having a good visit with everybody. Like I just want to be able to enjoy the day. So I'm going to do the pulled pork in the slow cooker, so I don't have to do much about that. I'll have the coleslaw made ahead. The pulled pork will be very easily done. I'm going to do pineapple pulled pork. I'm going to do with pineapple juice and a little bit of brown sugar, and do a little bit of barbecue sauce on. So I think that will be a very nice pulled pork, I think. Now, again, I wanted to do a big pork loin so that you have lots left over and you can put it in the freezer. But I haven't had much luck with it. I'm probably going to buy just the biggest piece of pork, plain pork that I can find. But we'll see what happens. No frills usually has the pork on, but I haven't seen it for a little while. I've been watching for about a month. But anyway, so that's what we're planning on doing on the Sunday. Probably on the Monday we will, just be getting ready set for the next week. I ordered a 10-foot ramp from Amazon. It's supposed to be getting here on Saturday, and it will be used to go out the front door when I'm in my wheelchair. Because for me to walk down those couple of stairs and out that front door, as we found out the day that I had to go to the hospital for my cast to get off, is very difficult. And I was on the ground 3 times, and that's not good. So therefore, we decided to put a ramp in that we can just do. It's not a permanent ramp. It's just put it up and put it down when you need it. But it will allow me to get down those couple stairs fairly easily. So it's not a structured ramp. It's just a small ramp that you put out just to go down the slope, and then you roll it up again. Anyway, so we're going to do that. I hope before Cal leaves, it won't take him long to just show us how to do it. Put it down and up each time you're going to go, and he'll show us how to do that. All right, and I talked to my friend Tawny in Bridgewater, Nova Scotia today. It was so good to talk to her. Like, I hadn't talked to her in a while, and it was really nice to touch base with her again, and felt like was visiting with a friend, and I loved it. Anyway, that's basically what I wanted to say today. I just want to talk a little bit about Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to everybody tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.